today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. It's the Houston Texans taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Houston Texans. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line. Now a toss left for Pacheco. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They toss it to Pacheco. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's going to have a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Mahomes now on first down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
That'll be caught by Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. In motion left is Rice. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd down and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Jordan. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run here with Dillon. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Will Lutz on for the point after. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it was A.J. Dillon who capped it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11. So here are the Texans now with a long field ahead. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings it.
Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell, 53 yards. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Now here's a throw that's complete. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Pierce. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Taking a shot for Dell here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right...
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Texans. Gabriel Davis, 75 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big playability.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Looking to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. 1st down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
2nd and 6. That's complete to Pierce. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Texans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brain.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Texans are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. That's underneath to Pierce. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss. I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And some space here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanketed his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And while all of that was going on, with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Going for it with Pierce. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Myers' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Pierce takes it straight ahead. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Down to a knee, and the defense, they can't stop that clock. A couple more of those, and it's going to be victory. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll try and run for it. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.